The Timeline is brought to you by
MTN. Everywhere you go.
Now, last week was a rather somber week. We had quite a few people passing on and social media reacting, well, with some sadness and in some cases, some intrigue and some humor. I'm Ogutu Daudi and I bring you the happenings online last week. Welcome to The Timeline. Now, married socialite, ex-husband to socialite Zari, and Don of the rich gang, Ivan Ssemwanga, passed on last week. Now, this was after he had been killed several times when stories of him being in critical condition surfaced on social media. But on Thursday, Zari came onto our official Facebook page and confirmed that the Don, Ivan Ssemwanga, had gone to meet his maker. Now, what happened after that was a series of tweets and Facebook posts about the deceased lifestyle. Also, there was hashtags widow goals, commenting on Zari's fashion sense at the funeral. And then there was the spectacle of the rich gang sending off their member with champagne and what? Chopping that money? Is that what you'd call it?
Yes, Cebu. Yes, Cebu.
It even went as far as people wondering, wait, how long is it going to take before this grave gets dug up? And then there was the lawsuit. Someone suing the A+ Funeral Services and Bank of Uganda saying, hey, this is devaluing the Ugandan currency. The news of Ivan's passing had not yet settled. The conspiracies were still roaming the internet when Walumbe struck yet again, taking Professor Lawrence Muchibi of the St. Lawrence Schools. Of course, condolences started rolling in on social media from friends, students, and the government, acknowledging the kind of gap he had left in the education sector, but also remembering him for his unique education style, focusing on people's culture and co-curricular activities and not just academics. But what hit social media the most, possibly, was the passing of Caro Athaire, someone who was diagnosed with throat cancer and was part of perhaps the biggest online and offline fundraising campaign of last year. Now, Caro had gone to India to have surgery thanks to, online and offline fundraising, but she never managed to make it. And of course, the people who had been part of this campaign, people who had given of their money and of their time, went to social media to send their condolences. Now, here at The Timeline, we'd like to send our heartfelt condolences to the families, friends, workmates, colleagues of Professor Lawrence Muchibi, of Ivan the Don Ssemwanga, and of Caro Athaire. May the Lord comfort you through this trying time. And also ask all of you on social media to please respect these people as they mourn their loved ones. Now, of course, last week wasn't all somber and sad and dreary. Donald Trump struck again. He said that despite the constant negative press, Kofefe. Now, he left the entire internet, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Instagram, everyone running like headless chicken, wondering, what does Kofefe mean? And even Trevor Noah did an absolutely fantastic trailer of Kofefe.
Teacher, if all African names have a meaning, then what does my name mean?
Kofifi. I don't know.
But Kofifi is such a stupid name. All the other kids laugh at me.
One boy alone in the world.
This morning, confusion over a tweet after President Trump posted at 12:06 a.m. despite the constant negative press, followed by the word kofefi.
Kofef, none of us really know how to say this.
I must go to America.
But how will you get there?
I will swim.
Swim all the way to America.
Swim!
Who are you?
I am.
Now, of course, Donald Trump seems to be keeping his promise to make America great again. Put them back on the world map, one late night typo at a time. From here at The Timeline, thank you so much for watching the show, and shout out to all you grammar Nazis who are able to catch that and many more and stress us on the internet. Please feel free to follow us on Twitter and Facebook. That's at The Timeline 256, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're worried about data, all you have to do is get your MTN SIM card, take it to an MTN service center, your 3G SIM card, and swap it out for a 4G SIM card, and they give you 3 GB worth of data. From the team here, goodbye, God bless, happy surfing, and see you next time.
The Timeline was brought to you by
Juza is back! Dial *150*3*1# to join and get more MB when you load 50 MB or more.
MTN, everywhere you go.